7 o'clock.
Right on time.
We didn't pull
Didn't
it
pull
off.
it off.
But we did pull off exactly on time.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
I'm an old.
All right.
How many?
Yeah, we got Llama.
Llama. Who may leave us? She died.
She said hello.
She had 4 hours sleep
Oh, okay.
in 2 days. That's problematic.
People are populating. We got not for me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm behind. Insert creative username. Says hey. I like it.
It's Kitty. Okay, that's Kitty.
Oh my God, he figured out how to assign mods. Yes, I did. I did that ahead of time.
Mm. That's
Yes,
the
so
more
look at
impressive
that.
part. Not that he did it, but he learned to do it ahead of time.
Yeah, I think so. Tis Kitty. Llama yo mama, says Nathan. James says, well, James is here.
Yep.
I didn't think I made everybody a fucking mod. I don't know how this
Yeah, several of them.
They're all just going to be muting each other. Oh.
All right.
Oh, I see. No, Llama is a mod because she has a wrench. So I
Mm.
think she's the mod. I don't know why everyone has a crown. See that?
I didn't set shit.
Because
So
they're all special.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
But he needs to go to bed real soon. It's 3 a.m. Who says that? I don't know what they're talking about. All right. Here we are. I'm kind of waiting for Nigoth because she's the birthday girl. Everybody, when Nigoth shows up, we have to, you guys can sing her by not singing, by
There
just
she
putting.
is.
Nigoth! Is she?
Yep.
She's not of mine.
Yes.
Son of a.
I
Some
learned to
bullshit.
read from far away.
I know, but also, didn't you learn that you could use your phone?
Not well.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's technical difficulties, or you just like,
Both of them.
or it's slow and you prefer to read over there.
Bit of both.
Also, you really like when the chat has to stare into your face intensely as you glare at the screen.
It's my favorite.
Happy birthday
Hey,
to Nigoth. Happy birthday to Nigoth tomorrow.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday,
to
dear
Nigoth
Nigoth.
tomorrow.
Happy
Happy birthday
birthday, dear
to you
Nigoth.
tomorrow. You don't technically get a happy birthday yet. At midnight, this will go into effect. Everyone's saying happy birthday. All right, fuck it. Let's just start because I don't
do
wanna
the fucking thing.
Okay.
Hello, kids. Welcome
button.
to the Torture Half Hour. It's Mffi after midnight.
Hey, Heather. We do not king shame.
I know we don't.
James, we got Heather, we got Llama. We got insert creative. I think this might be our last ever podcast. This is what number is this? It's the final.
It's a good number.
This was a good one to end on. No one has ever looked that guilty. I will be auditioning for new co-hosts starting next week.
Fuck your ear.
I got my strawberries and cream, Dr. Pepper, my favorite.
I know. It's weird. All right. Welcome to an After Midnight. You're here. We're here. Guess we should do this thing. Tonight's topic is top 5 bits of science fiction technology we wish had actually been made.
Top 5 fictional technologies.
Whatever.
Indeed.
Same fucking difference.
Yep. I just said it more succinctly.
No, you didn't. You said it longer.
I'm getting caffeinated. I'm feeling my oats now.
You're
Bouncing.
You're feeling your autism, what you're doing. God damn, son.
Little bouncy. I'm Tiggerized.
Okay.
I'm bouncy. Fun.
This will be good.
All right.
Yeah.
I hate the taste of Dr. Pepper, says James. This is I actually like Dr. Pepper, but does not taste anything like Dr. Pepper.
Near.
It's a very different experience, James.
Yes.
You probably would hate it if you hate regular Dr. Pepper. It's not cherry, it's strawberry. All right.
How do you come up with these things? The bad things to say, they just percolate in my brain hole. And she's like, what you're feeling is your autism.
Shane, did you see what the person in Discord said about the theme music, that they had heard it in a porn movie?
Yes,
so
a Filipino porn force.
Filipino porn, I
Yes.
saw that.
Yes.
It's very possible. So
I'm for it.
original theme music
Mhm.
is, I wrote it and performed it.
Yes.
And then also the After Midnight music is me, but the little like the little beeps, computer beeps or whatever the fuck they are for
Okay.
our regular episodes.
Okay.
I just found that on Logic Pro. They had samples that you could use, and they're all free to use. And I found this one, and I added a drum track, and I kind of carved it up and looped it, and then that's been us. So anyone could be using that. It doesn't, if you buy Logic Pro now, they don't have those samples anymore, so they're gone. But for people who had it back in the day, and Philippine porn producers are on an older version of Logic,
Yeah.
I don't think they're super high budge. So yeah, good for them. It's kind of awesome. We don't got it here in the UK. I don't know what that means.
Probably the Logic.
Okay. No, Pocket Bike.
Oh, pocket bikes, the little motorcycles, the little tiny ones.
Okay. That's real technology.
Yeah.
First tech I want, says Lama.
Oh, Heather's talking about in Dune, you can get a little, like, basically it's this gun
Yes.
that stores either your
Your
sand bike or your Scout Ornithopter.
Well, for me, it would be very similar.
Yeah.
Light bikes.
Light
'Cause
bikes is one.
It's like a little baton, and you just like throw it down and boom, or you put your hands down. Yeah. Telescope it.
Yeah.
And then boom.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
I'm fucking for it. That's my number one.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Light bikes. You know what? I hadn't even thought of that until right now.
Yep. That was on my very short list.
It's basically a pocket bike. So nicely done, everyone. Light bike is on the list. How about hoverboards from Back to the Future?
I don't need another reason to kill myself. I want them to exist for everyone else. I'm not riding them.
Yeah.
I'm not riding them because
I'm
I'm
not
not riding
riding them
myself.
now because my time has passed.
Mm.
I would have to ride them. If they made one now, I would just have to do it. But back when I was a teenager, like, oh my God.
We would have killed each other.
And the thing was, there was this huge, that was one of the first sort of viral troll fake outs because everyone was claiming that they were real.
Right.
And that like the technology was being withheld by the government for some reason because it was going to be too dangerous for kids or whatever. And so we all believed those things were fucking real. And for years. And I was so bummed that I couldn't
Maybe
get one.
your friends did. I never once was like, yeah, that exists. So I was like, that'd be really cool. If that exists, you know. No, it doesn't.
My
Shut up.
friends in quotes. I believed it, all right.
Yeah.
I thought they were hoverboards. I was a dumb kid. And now I'm a dumb adult.
It's fucking working out.
Nothing changes. Heather says, LOL, no Dune tech. Yeah, the thing about the Dune tech is it's all very weird and like insectoid.
No, not necessarily. Like ornithopters are kind of insectoid, but that's also just
But
the
even
skin
the
you put on
sand
them.
harvesters, they're like beetles and
Well, okay, but you're still thinking of Dune like the original Dune. You're not thinking like the new Dune. The new Dune just looks like a gigantic tank.
yeah. I did like in the original Dune movie, the crappy one that you like,
That I like.
where there's like this weird slug in a sea of sauce or something. He's like swimming in.
Oh, you're talking about
It's
the
a
Guild
fish tank.
Navigator.
Yes, he's in a fish tank of
Okay.
sand. And that technology was pretty cool.
Yeah.
You just chill in a fish tank of sand.
It wasn't sand.
Your
It
entire
was
life.
Gas. It was
No, it was
Spice
spice. Yeah.
spice gas.
Spice gas. That's
Are you
how I
trying to out nerd me, sir?
That's how I wanna live my life in just swimming in spice gas.
Yeah.
Okay, what do you all got? We have two on the list. We have hoverboards and light bike. I will say I'm going to immediately veto any of that technology from like Minority Report where they're moving stuff around with their hands on a fake screen. It's like a 3D because it looks cool, right? There's been a bunch of different versions of this where you can like manipulate data and it's basically just a giant iPad, except crappier because they're like see-through. Any kind of see-through screen where it's clear, but it has data on it is terrible. And they try to make that look like it's very futuristic and cool in every movie. And that is totally impractical. Like there's a reason that screens have a back and you can just see the data instead of seeing everything behind it, which is incredibly distracting and horrible.
Yeah.
all of that tech is supposedly cool looking. It's all what it's all what Hollywood thinks the future is going to look like, and it all sucks.
Okay.
So I'm just saying, even though I like
You're
the Minority
very,
Report thing,
very passionate about that, and
I
got
told you
no pushback.
caffeine's kicking in.
Okay. It was just like, okay, bro. Easy.
Don't even fucking bring it to
I'm
me.
can't. Don't has.
All right. What is everyone saying? And he got that unlocked a memory. I think it was a Disney show. Everyone's just talking about Phil of the future.
Huh?
And then Shane, my cat, says hi to Inky. My Inky will say hi back soon. I'm sure you will hear Inky because he's also, I think the caffeine's kicking in for him. Maybe it's the
Need to
nip.
stop dosing your damn cat with caffeine.
The
I
nip
just want to say
kicking
it. Yeah.
All right. Teleporter, everyone's saying.
Yep.
Okay.
That was on my list.
I'm very scared of teleporters. The idea of being
All right,
completely
Bones.
disassembled and
Relax.
then reassembled.
Yes.
You cannot maintain your soul if you are disassembled and reassembled somewhere else.
How are you fucking souling me right now?
Also-
You don't soul.
also-
Fuck out of here.
Also, just there's going to be like one ear that ends up somewhere else. Like if there's one little problem in there, you're just reassembled in the wrong configuration.
Okay.
Mhm.
Are you better now? Do you
I
want
don't
to
know
twitch
if I want
quietly?
to teleport.
I think you're wrong. I want to be able to go from here to Australia to Norway in a step.
I would like a version of a teleporter. I am really freaked out by the Star Trek teleporter. That
You were freaked out by the Star Trek teleporter, the early stages.
Yeah.
By the time you got to Star Trek Next Generation, they could do crazy shit with that shit, and it never fucked anyone up.
What made it better?
I don't know. Years of fucking generational technology.
No, I know, but like the way that it is represented, where it sort of slowly takes you apart from your head to your feet, and then
You don't you don't
reassembles
feel
you.
it. You don't feel it. B, it's the same thing that the other on my short list was the come on, people, help me out. What's the thing? Like, I want any food ever or any alcohol drink
yeah.
or any of the fucking
Well, okay, there's two things. There's the
No.
holodeck. That is
yeah, okay. The other holodeck, the holodeck. I forgot
that's
about
on the
that.
list.
But no, the what the hell are those called?
Yeah, it's like a creator of things. Put that on the list.
You need no help from anyone.
the materializer. Is that what it's called?
Spencer, no, it's the
Horrifying thought of hovercraft. Hovercrafts, anything that uses a fan to hover, I'm not down with.
no.
And that's, I guess,
So-
just current technology.
So anyway, so I want that thing, but it's the same concept, which is you've got computers have gotten so advanced that they can memorize every single bit of energy in you, and then strip that down, put it in a little like pocket of information, send it, and then the other side reconstitutes it. It's all you one time. There aren't copies. Like, it's just there. Or maybe they take a copy in case something far-fetched does happen, but it doesn't happen. It's gotten so good. The only reason why they brought that up in the original was to make people like, this futurist technology is still working the bugs out. But like, it doesn't have a fabricator. No, not fabricator.
That
Not
sounds right.
fabricator.
Well, that sounds
It's
right.
I think
it's
it's fabricator. It's not. The fabricator is a.
That's where you can have like a turkey dinner. You're like, I want a turkey dinner.
It's not. It's.
And then you just like,
I don't think it's the fabricator.
turkey dinner.
Somebody Google it.
Because we kind of have that now with the 3D printers, but they can't print me a turkey dinner.
Okay, but
Fabricator.
I want that, and I want the teleporter, because the teleporter means that we can go everywhere, and super smart computers that don't want to kill us are going to help us get there, and we stay us.
What about the holodecks better? Because you don't actually get disassembled. You don't actually get your little individual
You
parts.
just want holodeck porn, and so do I.
Yes.
And we can just
You can get
admit that.
whatever you want.
Yes, it's fine.
And also, it's not going to like, kill
Give
you.
you diseases.
Yeah,
Yes,
give you diseases.
that I already have.
Holodeck to me beats the teleporter and potentially the fabricator. Replicator.
Replicator. Ha ha. I knew it. Wasn't fabricator.
Fair enough. Ugly Redneck, your message came through. It looks like stuff is working.
Yeah.
What does it say? The food dispenser thing, says Negath. Yes, none of us could come up with it. Heather kept saying fabricator, and then Llama finally busted out.
Thank
Llama Googled it, let's be honest.
Yeah. And Kitty's with me. She thinks that teleporter is the shit, because it is. Because there's also the only limit is the distance the signal needs to travel, and it travels super fast.
Okay.
So you could go from here to Mars on the base, to the moon on the base, to the wing.
I don't like it.
Doing.
Here's what I would prefer is one of those little rips in space-time that opens up, and then you just step on through, and you don't become a soup of electrons that is flung through the universe. That I don't want.
Okay,
I want a
and
wormhole
What's this sci-fi?
teleporter. So, for instance, it's been in a bunch of things,
Sure,
but
name one.
in my head, it's what's the thing with the Shrike? The book with
Hyperion?
the Shrike, Hyperion,
Mhm.
where like literally you can have your
They didn't have that
bathroom.
in Hyperion.
They absolutely did. Your bathroom would be like on a different planet. You walk through and you go to the bathroom on a
If they had
moon.
that technology, why did they have the super fast cross ship?
Yeah, because you had to go set up the teleporter ahead of time. So they had these ships that would go to places that didn't have those set up yet, and they had to set them up. That's a huge part of the book. In fact, the third book, which is like Hyperion Part 3 or whatever it's called, Endymion, is the one where they're on a raft going through all these different planets.
Right. I remember now.
Going through the teleporter every time. And it's just basically like a little rip in the fabric of space-time, and you just walk through and you don't get torn apart.
Okay. Well, I think the holodeck is a win.
Holodeck.
The fucking replicator is a fucking win. I want any kind of
Fabricator.
food. No, the replicator, and I want the replicator because it gives you alcohol that gets you drunk without damaging your liver. It gives you things you can smoke without damaging your lungs.
Should we choose only one thing from Star Trek though? Are we gonna just
we're
fill
probably
up
gonna have to do that.
our
So
list with
yeah,
Star
I'll
Trek?
take the replicator. No,
You want the replicator? I would go holodeck, but
holodeck, because if you turn off certain modes in the holodeck, you can eat the food and it's like a replicator. So I'll take the holodeck.
I like the holodeck. I think that would be mine. What are our thoughts on time machines?
Not a fan.
No.
I don't want to leave. Like, I would like to see if there were cool shit in the future.
Yeah.
But I would stand out like a sore fucking thumb and they'd arrest you immediately. A and B, like I don't want to travel back in time to see the awful people who were back then. I would like to travel back in time to see things before our cities were everywhere and polluting the universe. But I don't want to see the people.
Also,
unwashed, fucking bigoted.
are we
jackasses?
taking into account how much something is just magic versus like the holodeck might be problematic because there's like no real science behind that. It's just nonsense.
No,
Same
they
thing
did.
with time machines.
You just didn't read any of the lore because
time
you're not
machines
a massive nerd.
also very much just magic. Like if you go back in time, you're going to destroy the entire universe.
That's not how it works.
You
Everyone's
would-
agreed. It's all multiverse stuff now. That's the newest science.
Oh God, that's not science.
And it is
multiverse
science.
is not.
Look
science.
it up. Look it
Okay.
up. I did.
Anyway, butterfly effects is Niga. True.
It's not a butterfly. None of this goes with physics. Look
Am
it
I
up.
very concerned about getting torn apart? Yes. As we all should be. Being torn apart, generally accepted as a negative. I'm putting Time Machine just on there because even though I'm conflicted about it, I think it's one of the most. It's a staple of science fiction. I would be very interested in going into the future for sure. And that at least doesn't have as many. It's not as problematic to go into the future because you can in fact do it now. You could go really far away from Earth and come back real fast, and then you would be in the future because time has slowed for you. I don't know what you're doing.
I'm voting with my tongue, which is
okay. I do believe in parallel universes. Says okay.
So yeah, if we're doing this Star Trek thing, I would say definitely the holodeck because they went into the science behind that, and it's the exact same shit behind the replicator. It's just that you set it so that certain things can't kill you. So like there are real guns, they are shooting real bullets, but when the bullets get to you, they encounter a field that follows around you and all the other replicated energy, and they just de-replicate a little bit and they go right through you and they don't hurt you. So they did all this shit already. I read the books because I'm a massive nerd. So yeah, but you can eat real food in the holodeck and it will fill you up and you will be okay. So I would like the holodeck. Thank you. Please.
How are they? I don't even want to get into this. Where's the matter coming from? You can't create or destroy. So where's it coming
you can't
from?
create or destroy energy. You can create and destroy matter all day long.
Matter is made of energy.
Exactly. So you're not creating or destroying energy. You're just manipulating
reconfiguring it from
right.
like dark matter. Is that where?
No, you're getting it from the thing that powers the. What is the? Are we really going to go this?
Yeah, we
lore?
shouldn't. No,
yeah, it was the core. But anyway,
okay.
Yeah.
So people are saying warp drive. And you kind of need that for anything. But again, wormholes maybe more.
But you have
useful.
but with your tech, you would have to already go there to have the wormhole. So it's kind of pointless.
Well, no, that's with Hyperion tech. With
What's this other wormhole thing you're getting? You didn't name another tech.
Okay. What's the movie where they have hell in space?
You want that?
I'm just saying they have it in that.
And
movie.
it brought hell to our space.
What's the movie? You know what I'm talking about.
Event Horizon.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want Event Horizon. Wormhole
You
tech.
don't want.
I'm fucking good.
Demons and
Nah,
eternal
ripping my own
torment.
eyes up. Nah, I'm fucking good.
Duncan doesn't want eternal torment.
Nope, no,
what a
I'm calling
pussy.
it good.
I think there's a lot of wormhole tech, isn't there? In Interstellar, there's like similar kind of wormhole stuff. 2001: A Space Odyssey.
No, those are all horrifying situations you have to get into. You have to fly into a fucking obelisk in 2001, and then in Interstellar, you have to find a fucking
like,
black
mess around
hole
with the black
out by a
hole.
fucking Jupiter and fly into that. That's fucking nonsense. No, I want now.
You want to be torn apart and thrown across the
Sure,
universe.
way better.
Okay. Oh, this is science fiction. It's hard to like argue logic because again, it's fiction. But that's the problem with science. There's like hard science fiction, and then there's basically just fucking magic, and I have issues with that. And it's interesting that some of the technology that I was really into as a kid is coming to fruition now. It is coming true. AI companion. I was reading this William Gibson book just a few years ago. I forget which one it is, but there's a kid in it who has an AI companion that basically is in like a little pebble or something and that she keeps in her pocket, and she can just talk to this thing and it can search the web and give her answers and everything. And I was like, oh, we have that now. It's pretty wild.
But we have that now, so I'm not worried about it.
Yeah. Well, it's not, can't go on the list.
No.
Wormholes can be induced technically given a sufficiently large gravity something. I can't read that. Gravity fucking bomb. Is that what he wrote? Is gravity fucking bomb is that a technical term? I was thinking Mass Effect type travel or Star Wars. Yeah. So Star Wars warp drive in Star Wars isn't light speed.
No, it is light speed.
No, it's not.
Missing two.
No, we were wrong about that. I looked back because it wouldn't make sense. It would still take you hundreds of millions of years, like it takes light to get across a galaxy, right?
No, they call it hyperdrive or
they call it warp speed because it's not actually light speed. It's like basically tearing a hole in the fabric of space-time.
Right, but they don't call it warp speed because that was Star Trek.
They call it what do they call it?
Hyperspace.
Okay, well, it's not light speed.
But it's not light speed.
Yeah.
Okay.
Going light speed doesn't really help you much to get anywhere. Light's very fast, but it's
kind of slow when you think about the universe.
Universal scale. It's quite slow. I'm a female. Going back in time would be terrible, says Llama.
Yes. No. I'm a male. Going back in time would be terrible. I don't want to be fucking drafted into the 100 Years' War. Fuck that noise.
Yeah. And also, I just
or just
immediately
randomly stabbed by a knight just traveling by because he had a bad day.
Immediately get smallpox and die.
Yeah. Right.
It's just terrible.
Any number of the diseases I don't have fucking immunity.
Black plague.
Yeah. I'm good.
Also 3D hologram messages. That would be so cool. It always just looks like shit. Those 3D holograms, like, help me, Obi-Wan Kenobi, you're my only hope. Just looks like crap. I mean, yeah, it's sort of 3D, but it also is flickery, low res. It's like in the future, they just take a major step back in resolution.
Yeah. Well, it was actually in a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah.
Long ago. So it could be
in the past. They do that. Oh, yeah, that's true. It's hyperspace in Star Wars, says Llama. Thank you. Duncan was right. If gravity is contorted enough, it forms a wormhole theoretically. Right. So it's all about gravitationally ripping holes in space-time. Seems dangerous.
You grab it, roll, holes, ripping.
That was my
scientific.
I explained it all.
Yep.
Now you understand.
Easy.
Jody's here. Woo! Yes, going back in time, not ideal for me, says Jody. Yes, especially a woman, a minority woman. Even worse. That is a great bit by Louis C.K.
Yeah.
As a white man, I can go back to the year 4. And they're like, here's a table for you, sir. But he would still die of the Black Plague.
Oh, yeah.
He's forgetting about
or
that.
you get clubbed to death by Ooga Booga, who's, 300 pounds heavier than him. And
Yeah.
Anyway.
He was killed by a knight. on a
Yeah,
horse.
like
That was it would be very Monty Python.
Yeah.
You would show up with your, you would materialize there
Yeah.
and then immediately have your head lopped off
Yeah.
by a charging knight.
or just some knight that was like trotting by and you were like looking at the dirt farmers and just hoink. Why? I had a
Yeah.
bad day.
You would have to, if you go back with like a machine gun or something, you could like rule, rule the world.
I mean, I don't know, rule the world, but definitely a small province.
A small province. You could rule a farm or something.
I've got a Gatling cannon.
Yeah. Let's see. Everyone is saying they're just talking about ugly redneck and not wanting to call him ugly.
Okay. Well,
light bike, hoverboards, teleporter, holodeck, fabricator, time machine,
replicator.
So we're gonna take off replicator
and
the teleporter.
Because we're going for holodeck.
Teleportation could just be its own category, which could encompass the
what
holes in space.
Say that again.
And also being tossed through the universe.
Well, no, because one is one and one is another. Like if you're doing your Hyperion thing, it's not teleportation.
No, you're still teleporting. Like there are the jaunt, right? That's teleportation. They call it teleportation,
right?
And you're just stepping through it,
right?
So I still think teleportation can be just.
They didn't step through it. I thought they all sat in a thing.
They fly through it.
Fly through it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That strikes me more wormhole-y than
teleportation. There's also The Star's My Destination, Alfred Bester, famous novel where they have teleportation where they just step through.
Well, right, but that's one thing, which is see, I think of teleportation as pad, or like circle, like Stargate, like circle, and you go through there.
I mean, you can have your own version of it that you prefer, but teleportation means I'm here, I either step through or something tosses me and I'm somewhere else.
Okay.
Traveling long distances without having to travel long distances.
Right.
Teleportation.
Okay.
I'm putting it on the list.
Okay.
Right. Nerds shouldn't be doing this. I mean, we're not even good nerds.
No. I mean, I'm a pretty good nerd.
You're a decent nerd.
Yeah.
Lack of antibiotics plus a skinned knee. Yeah, exactly. You die the first time, you cut yourself.
Motherfucker sneeze too hard.
Mm-hmm. Mine is stuck. God damn it. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. We do have 5 right now. Okay. Did you have anything else on your list, Duncan?
There was one other one. What the fuck was it?
So I have one from a specific movie, but I think there have been different versions of this.
Mm-hmm.
So did you see the Mark Wahlberg vehicle where there was the rich people were up in damn it, like a
Mark Wahlberg,
like a moon? No, you're right. It was Matt Damon.
Matt Damon.
Fucking Matt Damon.
It was not Sector 9, but it was made by the same people, or at least the same actor.
Elysium.
Elysium. That's the one.
They had a bed that you would lie in.
Yes.
And it would cure everything.
Completely.
And this is where I'm wondering, like, where we draw the line between magic and science, because there ain't no science behind it. It's like, here's a magical bed that makes you it heals anything.
Well, I mean, there's fringe science about it, which is your cells remember how they're supposed to be. And if you have cells around it, it would just keep building the cells and they all remember how they're supposed to be. So genetically, it makes sense.
Okay.
What? I looked this. All right, whatever. I can't just say I looked this up anymore because it doesn't matter. But
what is it called? I
can't remember the bed, but it was basically just like a what is it called?
This was another thing where there was a huge troll movement of people believing that this was a real thing that the government was keeping from us. And then there were people who claimed that they had one, and people were going and paying money to lay in these things. And people with cancer were like stopping their medical treatments. They're legitimate.
People who do that should be shot in the head. It should be legal. We should be able to hunt them in the street.
Some of them are also crazy. Some of them had like bought these from grifters and then were charging other people because they're stupid and they thought it was really worked.
Great. So we can take you both out of the gene pool.
Okay. Healing table, says Heather. Yeah, like that. I don't know if that's the technical term. But but if we can, someone Google that and find out what it's called, because I want it.
Yeah, I want it.
What about the just things that put you in stasis?
Are you really just putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable purposely? Stasis. Just stasis.
Right.
You're like, stasis.
It's because you stay. They're like, you stay right there.
Yes.
Stasis.
Stasis.
Yeah, for like 100 years.
Step, bro.
We'll wake you.
Stay
when
here,
it's time.
sis.
And it's like, but you know, there is the passengers problem, which like you wake up before everybody else and you're fucked.
You
Then
are
you
fully
wake up-
boned.
You wake up a hot girl and then you're okay.
No,
it's-
then
then
you're
it's-
both just fully fucked.
it's worth it.
And then she hates you forever.
I love that movie and everyone hates it. What are those called?
What?
What
I
is
mean,
it called?
hypersleep pods.
Hypersleep pods?
Yeah.
Hypersleep. Okay.
What?
Hypersleep pods. Well, I'll take it. Something like that. Those freak me
Med
out. though.
bed. Thank you, Heather.
Med bed. Yes. Good one, Heather. Med bed. Med bed. I don't know how we don't put it on the list.
I fucking agree.
Again, I think it's magic, but yeah, I want it.
I mean, again, fringe science, yes, magic. So cool.
All right. When you freeze the body and then defrost, see, there's so many versions of the hypersleep pod that I
Yeah.
do not like.
Yeah.
Where you like come out of some juice and you're just all goopy and
Well, like the aliens version is
Yeah.
the hypersleep pod where they put you in stasis fluid that's sort of like amniotic fluid, but sort of not.
oh,
And then they freeze you. They basically bring your core temperature down to the point where cells stop aging and moving and doing pretty much anything. And they just put you, they monitor you, make sure you don't do anything.
I'm also just very claustrophobic.
You are so claustrophobic, you would never make it into
There's
a
no
cryostasis
fucking
pod.
way I would go at cryostasis. That's better, but
Yeah.
yeah, like
Well, because cryostasis is freezing.
freezing.
Hyperspace pod is basically just where time is frozen.
Liquid, or I don't know what it was in passengers because they just had like sort of a little gas that would like, and then you just
Right.
out.
And that's just sort of cryo.
That was just Sleeping Beauty, was what that shit
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
But
but
then
while we're talking about
also,
it, what
he
we
almost got
should-
stuck in that one where
Right.
like wouldn't open, and I just had a panic moment watching that movie.
So what we really want to do is not the hyperspace pod and not the cryostasis pod. What we want is that
Teleportation.
shit from, well, just teleportation. But if we can't have that, then what we want is that shit from with the psychic, and he goes back in time because history resets.
We
itself.
really didn't do our research on this. one.
Fucking Orson Scott Card.
Oh, like hot sleep.
Yes. What
Yeah.
the fuck is that shit called?
Oh yeah. Somek.
Somek. It was Somek. Yeah, it was you had leap time across, and it hurts like shit.
No,
But you
because
wake up-
they tape your brain
Right.
and like upload it, and then they like reload it back into you. And apparently it's like super painful, but you don't remember that because it's after they taped your brain that they like torture you with the
Mhm.
injection.
Mhm.
Great books. The Worthing Saga.
Yep. That's the one.
Well, Hot Sleep was the original
Right,
story,
right.
and then he expanded it into a
Second
novel,
saga. Right.
a saga, the Worthing
Saga.
Saga, which is great.
Yeah.
So good.
For it. But yeah, I wouldn't mind some Somek.
No, I don't want that shit. I mean,
You're
come
not gonna
on.
remember it.
Teleportation's better than any of this crap.
I want that too, but you still have to go somewhere to put the teleportation pad down. You can't just go somewhere you ain't been.
No, you can, because there's the concept of tied together. So
Oh
on
God, are you doing philotic twining from
Yeah.
another Orson Scott card? No,
Well, no.
we're not doing the
but
fucking.
there is real science behind that.
No,
because
there
if
isn't.
you-
There
yes,
used to be
is.
science. It was Einstein's theory, and someone disproved it.
No, it's not Einstein, because Einstein didn't
You're talking
understand.
about superstring theory.
No, I'm talking about Einstein didn't really understand quantum mechanics. And in quantum mechanics, you can influence, you can have, they're not particles, but they are tied together, and you can influence one by it across unimaginable distances.
Mhm.
They can be immediately, without any delay.
Mhm.
You make one change and it's replicated there. Now, none of this am I explaining correctly, but it's a real thing. And we talked about it in our black hole episode. And so you can potentially, who knows, it's just as real as fucking med beds and all that bullshit. There is at least some nonsensical explanation that scientists have come up with for potentially sometime in the future,
Mhm.
blah, 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 yada, yada. And yes, it works. That's how it goes. This is
I'm almost 100% certain. Somebody look it up. It's from the Xenocide, and it's
Oh.
philotic twining, and they talk about that, and it's based on, he based it on superstring theory, but it's not superstring theory. The thing you're talking about with particle physics or whatever, I didn't think they'd actually found a proof for it. I knew they had the theory.
it's like
for it.
electron, whatever thing. Anyway, okay, hold on. Someone had a good idea.
Quantum
Ugly
entanglement.
redneck, quantum entanglement. Yes, and ugly redneck says the memory wiper. That would be from Men in
Oh,
Black.
Men in Black.
That is good. I didn't think of that.
I'm against it.
No, why?
On a very date rapey fucking perspective.
Snap, yeah.
You knew.
Oh god,
no,
you don't want
there's
the
no one
government
I
to
would
have that
I would
shit.
never trust anyone with that. Are you fucking kidding
I
me?
just want it. I want it for
I
me.
know why you want it, you sick bastard.
No, I would be zapping myself with that thing left and right. Like I trip walking down the street and everyone sees. And
I
they
tell one of
laugh.
my stories, you're like, nope. That's fucking gone.
Seriously, like people laugh at me, and then I'm just like, I don't.
Don't
Need to,
remember
that doesn't need to have happened.
Nope.
As far as I'm concerned,
It's
never
gone.
happened.
It's gone.
I love that idea. Although, again, I love that they bring up in that movie, like what are the long-term effects of this? It can't be good.
How many times can you zap her before you turn her medical degree into a milkshake?
Exactly. So yeah, that's problematic. Lots of and the main problem with that is the fact that like the government had it.
Yeah.
In this, and this is the last thing I want. Oh, scary.
No,
Shane read llama messages. Read llama messages. Oh, okay.
Where's Reed Llama's messages?
Niga suggested memory eraser. Okay, Niga suggested that. Kitty suggested Google Glass, but it works. Google, that's what we have that. That's what my glasses are. The Meta glasses. They're Google Glass, but works.
Okay.
Yeah. And pretty soon, and they also have Meta has a version of the Google Glass that actually, or of the Meta Ray-Bans that actually has like a display. It's just $10,000,
right?
And they haven't released it, but
they're building the crystals now for the liquid crystal display.
Yeah, they're growing them. LOL, it's okay. We listen and we don't judge. I don't know if they're talking to us or somebody else.
Probably us.
Redneck immersive VR. Like
holodeck done.
Yeah, holodeck is better. Because I was thinking like Lawnmower Man, but that's some weird shit where you're on the little gravitron thing and I would vomit.
No,
I don't like it. Not just thirsty. What? I don't know what y'all are saying. We do have some really good ones.
Yes.
So light bike, I'm still really on board with.
Fucking bro. Just for the havoc I could cause on a highway. All I would need to do is get in front of somebody, trigger that fucking wall like they do in the new movie. Like I can think of so many people being like, really? Really? You're just going to hang out in the fast lane? Really? Like real quick, just line them in half and keep rocking.
Yeah, no cop's going to be able to catch up to you. You just turn on the wall. I love it. Light bike's better than hoverboard.
Oh, hell yes.
So hoverboard
by a million miles
has to go.
Yeah.
Teleportation again is better than the getting torn apart.
Okay.
So light bike teleportation, I think, are pretty solid. The one that we'd have to sort of figure out is time machines, because I'm
not pro time machine at all.
Really?
I'd rather be right now. Right here, right now.
Oh man, what a hater. Medbed, I think, is on the list.
Yep.
So really, light bike, teleportation, holodeck, and medbed. Those so far are looking solid.
Solid 4.
And then I would have put time machine. I'm not putting hyper sleep pods. Those can go fuck themselves because teleportation is better.
Yep.
Time machines is the one that I just don't know how we don't put on, because
I don't want them.
It's the number one from back before science fiction was science fiction. They were talking about traveling through time. It's been humanity's number one sci-fi goal.
I don't want it.
You didn't like it. Duncan against history.
Yep. Don't want to visit it.
And literature.
Yep. Do you really want to meet Bill Shakespeare and not be able to talk to him and have him just be like,
no, I want to go back. I love the book, The Time Machine, because man, that ending is also really disturbing. Like going all the way back to, well, first going to the future where like the sun expands and everything dies, and going back.
Really selling it here, pal. Fucking Jesus.
Going back to the past to see, what it was like, to see some dinosaurs, see our ancestors.
I would like to see some dinosaurs, but I don't want.
Meet Lucy, your great grandmother.
Tear my nuts off and tear me in half lengthwise. She's an ape. She's going to kill me.
She's not an ape. She's a link. TARDIS. I never watched the show. Did you watch the show?
A bunch.
And
Yeah.
it's like a
TARDIS is pretty sweet, but
phone
it's,
booth. Is that the phone booth?
Yeah, it's the phone booth, but it's more like a living creature than anything else. Correct me if I'm wrong here, folks, but TARDIS is damn near a living creature, and it basically contains multitudes. Like it's got time travel,
Yeah,
but
it's
it also like
It's a grab bag of like a little bit of everything, right?
yeah.
I don't think it counts just because it's so out there.
Yeah.
It's not a thing. It's a everything machine.
Yeah.
And I have never watched it, but I know that that's kind of what it is. TARDIS seems great. Solves the problems of needing housing. I mean, kind of solves every problem though. Like it just is.
Yep.
It's like another dimension, sort of.
No, it just has that dimensional like thing. It's sort of like where if you play D&D a lot and you get the bottomless bag,
Right.
it's that kind of thing.
And there was a anime that I used to watch that was like this big cat looking thing, and he had a little pouch, and he would stick his hand in his pouch, and he could just pull out like anything. Like you just carry anything in there.
Yep.
Yeah, it's sentient.
Lightsaber. How did I not fucking think of that?
Oh, Jesus.
I'm killing myself immediately, but I'm getting one.
I so did.
Fucking dude.
The worst.
I am killing myself.
Oh, but
that's gonna activate in my pocket or like bouncing against my leg.
There's
I'm
no
gonna know
good
that.
argument for this thing to exist. None.
Except awesome.
Except that everybody wants it. I want it. It's
Kidding me?
nostalgia is really the only argument for it. Like it's the thing I wanted as a kid more than anything.
Bag of holding. Thank you, ugly.
We're putting that on the list for now.
Yeah.
Again,
got to go on there.
I mean, it shouldn't. It needs to not exist.
Worse than Time Machine is lightsaber. 'Cause everyone's killing themselves.
Anyone who's working on that technology right now, just stop.
Yeah, it's
Immediately.
Really, why?
You should be imprisoned. What are you doing? Power Ranger Morpher. I don't know what that was. Was that the thing where like it turns you into a Power Ranger? Because you're a kid and then you go like morphin time and then you become a Power Ranger?
Sure.
I don't know.
I never watched the show. So
I didn't either.
All right.
I love history, but nope. I'm with Duncan here, says Kitty. Yeah, but you could also go to the future. You could go to any time. You could also go back and fix mistakes.
Let's go back. Let's go forward to the future where they've outlawed heterosexuality and fucking any other thing.
No, you go back to the past. You fix racism and all that shit.
Oh yeah,
then
the white man by yourself fix white. Oh really?
And there would be no butterfly effect that could possibly make everything go terribly. There would definitely be nothing that you could change that would not have a horrific unintended consequence. That's impossible. Everything would be fine. It's fine. The lightsaber is literally the best mining tool to be invented. That's interesting. Because you could use it industrially for sure. It's like a laser
I'm sure
that you can...
wouldn't cut down a supporting fucking wall in 6 seconds. Be like, hey, Bill, watch this. Wang.
No, I don't think carried by a human, but if you put it on some kind of mounted, like it's a controllable laser that is like short, right? So you can just use it to like cut through anything. And you would not use it yourself. You'd not stand there and mine, but you could put it on a machine with wheels that would then go in.
I'm not willing to put that on a list of 5 things I get from amazing future things. Like
I'm
not
a lightsaber. Okay. Just a giant lightsaber would be useful in certain things. They're bringing Power Rangers to Fortnite, and I'm fucking hyped. Well, okay. 2 things that I'm not hyped about: Fortnite and Power Rangers. But
not care less.
I have played Fortnite. It was fun for a little while. Why would you want to go back or forward? Because it's interesting. Extra dimensional space. Bag of holding, yes.
Yeah, I would love a bag of holding, but that's more fantasy.
Sam said the DeLorean in Back to the Future. So that's just a really ridiculous time machine.
It's really shitty time machine.
Pain in the ass time machine.
Yeah.
The worst version of a time machine.
Honestly.
You have to find a space and go real fast in this rickety ass car and go back to a time where they don't have gas that'll work for it, or plutonium or whatever the hell it was.
Fuck yeah.
But you need a very steady hand for what?
For lightsabers.
Oh. You wouldn't need 18 different kind of saws and 278 different kinds of drill bits. Yep.
That's true.
That's what I'm saying. Tiny little lightsabers, giant lightsabers. Surgery, cauterize.
There are some surgeries where you don't want to cauterize, bruh.
Well, I know, but for certain surgeries, it would be very useful.
Yeah, but now we have lasers.
Yeah, but they're
freaking lasers.
Freaking lasers. But they also will shoot all the way through you. You don't have a laser that can only go 1 inch, like a 1 inch laser. And the laser just keeps going. Let's see.
Rambo
Yes.
time machines, nice.
Vary the dimensions and anything. Also put the jacks and braces. What? I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
And also for CNC Productions. I don't know what you guys are
What
saying.
else do I want?
So, I mean, we have, if we take off time machines because of Duncan, which is the only reason we're taking it off,
Can we
because
count-
otherwise it's.
Can we count anime?
Yeah.
Because I would like Robotech mechs.
Why not just exoskeletons of any variety from like
Exoskeleton. Just put exoskeletons.
yeah, from like loaders from
Well, there's the power loaders from Aliens.
Aliens.
There's the mecha from literally anything awesome.
what's the one with
There's-
the blue people? They got the big
Yeah, the Avatar. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
exoskeletons.
Exoskeletons. I want exoskeletons. We're almost there now, but yeah,
Yeah, they're really not that far in the
they're
future.
not far away. They've already got the one that'll let you carry like a 500-pound pack.
Yeah, they've got one that actually is for people who like have trouble walking, and they're basically like a pair of pants
Mhm.
that supports you and
Right.
like helps you walk.
And they have the ones that they're trying to put into the military, like I said, where it lets you a single dude carry like 500 or 600 pounds.
Mhm.
So you can carry literally your entire squad's weight, and it just feels like you're walking normally, like a 20-pound pack. That's nuts.
I don't really want things that are gonna help me do shitty manual labor, because then I'm still doing shitty manual
Yeah,
labor.
just easier,
It's just I can carry more.
right? So they're gonna have you do more work.
Yeah, or your like contract is gonna end soon and you don't make much money because they're like, you can do this in a day, and you would have had a job for a week. There are a lot of bad things about it.
Yeah.
Anything else? The Ring of Power. That is magic, Sam.
Yep, we're not playing that one. That's fantasy. If I can't do Bag of Holding, you can't do Ring of Power.
Yeah, no, that's not. That is. It would be interesting to do like the best spells or
Oh yeah, no, that's coming.
magic.
That's coming. That'll be
best
another
types of
time.
Magic.
Yeah, top five magical things you wish you could do. Fuck yeah,
Mm.
I got a list.
Or also, have we done superpowers? Maybe we did.
Yeah, I think we did superpowers.
Hmm.
Feel like we did.
A lot of this would be the same.
Yeah.
Flight, teleportation, extra strength, which is basically
Well, no,
exoskeletons.
see, they brought up. There's a guy on YouTube that does like scientific tests for things, and he did teleportation as a super thing. And he's like, "Look, dude, the problem is that the Earth is moving at thousands of miles per second.
yeah.
So, but if you poof out, the second you bamf back, you were breathing vacuum because the Earth is already that way by like several miles.
Well, no, you would have to poof with momentum.
That much
Thousands,
momentum,
yeah.
and you'd have to have perfect calculations because you're going to end up in a building
Right.
with that much momentum. No, it's a bad plan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
So-
not easy to pull off. Well, I mean, okay. That's getting super nerd neckbeard. Because like we just have to allow for the fact that science will be able to figure out some of those complications. What else has anyone got a different one? Because I think we have 5, and I actually like this 5 quite a bit. I think exoskeletons wouldn't end up, even though it's a good one. It's just what are we going to take off? The only thing that we would take off is lightsaber, because they're both kind of shitty in certain ways.
Yeah. I mean, I would love a lightsaber. Don't get me wrong. There's no part of me that doesn't want a lightsaber, but I am killing myself.
I do think it has to stay on. I just think it's like one of the things that would be most. I want one even now, even though it would hurt me. I would still play with it.
Yep.
And I would have so much fun.
And
for
supposedly,
25
now you
minutes.
want super nerding? So they have ones that were set to a lower setting that would just give you burns, light burns in the Jedi training center.
Are
So
they
you
kind
could
of-
learn to block lasers with them, and you could duel, but you would only get burns. You wouldn't like cut an arm off.
Hell yeah. It's like
So-
the Boken or whatever of
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
mhm.
Yeah. So, yeah, I would at least like a Jedi training saber. I'm fucking down.
How about
Yeah.
from Dune those personal shields?
Oh yeah,
'Cause then you could have a lightsaber and not have to worry about getting freaking murdered unless they were real slow.
You have not read those books recently. Laser plus shield equals nuclear
How it
explosion.
explodes.
Bad plan.
Yeah.
This is not a good plan. That's why we don't let Shane plan the futuristic.
It
trick.
also like if they put things in your
Yes, the slow
slowly-
blade.
Yeah, slow blade.
The slow blade penetrates the shield.
So you're just sitting there and someone's slowly from
Yeah.
behind you and you don't see it, and then you're like, ouch.
I'm
I
good.
should have been paying attention.
Yeah.
That was the other thought, not gonna lie. I like that there's one and there's I don't know what's happening. Please, magic would be cool. Admittedly, my stuff would be D&D based, and I like Rothfuss and Sanderson. I don't.
Rothfuss, Patrick Rothfuss, amazing writer, really, really good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
The problem with the magic thing is, again, like it takes everything off the table as far as constraints.
Well, no, Rothfuss actually came up with really cool magics that were based off of sort of like science. Like you could do what's called I'm going to call it wrong, but it's basically like bonding. But you had to have similar things. So if you wanted to lift a chunk of metal and a chunk of metal, if they had somewhat same chemical compounds, you could do a connection. And I can't remember what the hell it's called, but you could like lift it, and it wouldn't take that much energy.
I do like when magic is framed as just a version of science that we haven't figured out.
Right.
It's a mystical version of science, like for instance in
Alar, yeah, Alar is the power, but what was the thing called? The magic thing where you were connecting the thing. It's I keep wanting to say synergy, but it's not that.
What was
sympathetic. Yes, sympathetic bonds.
Do you remember that book series where there was Oz and Skeeve, and it was like Another Fine Myth and all those books?
Yes,
and I love that because the magic was almost
softcore porn. It was also Miss Gynae.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. It's the green-haired girl or whatever.
Yeah.
No, it was also for like teens, but it was fun. It was sort of like the Force because there were like lines of power that you could tap into, and it was basically energy that you were pulling on, but you had to be like, the closer you got to one of these, the more magic you could do, and you really, yeah. So I mean, they at least had rules. Like they had a framework of rules. It wasn't just I can create a dragon out of thin air or something.
Right.
Yeah. What are we saying here? Bachelor chow or pill with all your nutrients, so you don't got to think of food.
Superfoods. I would love.
What about nanobots? Things that you like put in you, and then it just like fixes everything.
Well, but then we're sort of like
It's med bed, but at least there's like some tech behind it.
Yeah.
Because that actually,
I would love nanobots because that's med bed you take with you. That's like
you don't have to. Go to some location and the government can't control it. They can't charge you a lot. You can't have, well, I guess your insurance company could still charge you millions of dollars for a pill.
Yeah.
But
then you're set for
once you got it, you're good. Yeah. Nanobots just in general is kind of interesting.
Yeah.
There is a nightmare scenario with nanobots, many of them.
Yes.
Blood Music, one of my favorite ever science fiction books, is a terrifying take on nanobots.
Yep.
Let's see. I said nannies. It's not what I wrote. Stop trying to tell me what I should be writing.
Who doesn't like a nanny?
Yeah, but like are there any other kind of superfoods or ingestibles that are science fiction-y?
I mean, so there's so many of them. There's like, so if you wanted to go with Fifth Element, there were the little pellets that suddenly became a chicken. There were somebody brought that up earlier in chat earlier. There were
the disguise ones, like in it was Schwarzenegger, where he like takes a pill and turns into a woman for a while so he can get through.
That was a mask that he put on.
It was a mask?
Pulled a thing out of his nose. Your brain occasionally does weird shit with imagery. Yeah. No, there was no pill that he took and suddenly became a big fat woman. No.
They remade it.
They did.
And I thought it wasn't horrifying. A pill in the second one?
No, there was none of the same shit in the second one. Yeah. There was no
His
alien.
Eyes didn't bug out when he was on there.
No,
that was great. That really stuck with me. It was very Large Marge.
Yeah. Which also freaked me the fuck out. We talked about that.
The neuralizer from Men in Black. We talked about that. That is a freaking potential government tool for mind control, essentially. Or for getting away with shenanigans. How did they stay alive in those pods in Alien? Yeah, Sam came in like half an hour late and doesn't know that we talked about all that. It was the microwave from Fifth Element. I suggested it at the top of the episode.
Yeah.
What is the
microwave? Give you credit. Yeah. It's not a microwave, but it's essentially that. It basically
that's right. In his
Fifth Element,
little apartment.
Ding, ding, ding. Chicken good.
Yeah.
But so that would be cool. But it's not what I want, but that's the version of that. I want some Soylent Green shit where I just take a pill and I'm fucking good for food for like a day. or
Soylent
like
Green was
people. I
people.
know.
that was cannibalism. What are you talking
I said
about?
that's not what I want, but I want the thing like that, like a thing where I just take one pill and I'm fucking Gucci. Like I got all my
Yeah.
vitamins and minerals, and it will help me get down to the perfect weight.
About like the
And
Willy Wonka gum where you chew it and it's like you experience an entire Thanksgiving meal. Like, oh, it tastes now like chicken, and now it tastes like mashed
I would
potatoes.
chew my tongue off.
Now it tastes like blueberry.
Yeah. That's no, because I bite my cheek every time I've ever chewed gum. So no. And then second of all, that's just the hallucination of food. That's not food. I want actual sustenance.
No, it was. Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's not a hallucination. It's triggering your
flavors, but yeah,
Yeah.
it's not.
it's
doesn't-
technology in the world of the book.
Right.
But yeah, I see
No,
what you're
I
saying.
want actual sustenance.
You want real
Yeah.
calories somehow
Yeah.
made out of nothing. Again, defying the laws of physics, but
Yeah.
sure.
Sure.
I was left in a time zone situation. Yeah, I know. I was showing Duncan an Onion article, Sam, that said Australia finally admits that all those animals are just made up. And there were some pictures of silly ass Australian animals. I was gonna say Soylent Green, says Lama. No, thank you. Soylent Green is people.
I mean,
But
I would eat people if it was necessary.
so they've worked on that. There is this stuff called Huel, which is like human fuel, they call it,
Mhm.
where like you just supposedly drink a drink and it gives you all your nutrients and you don't have to eat food, which I don't know why this is a good thing. I don't know why people are like, yay, I don't have to eat food anymore. I like eating food. I like things that
'Cause
have
it's
taste.
obnoxious. No, I would say that for times when I wanted to actually masticate and swallow and like taste the textures and whatever's of food. But if I'm at work and my
How
stomach is growling,
busy are you?
done.
How busy are you that you can't take 10 minutes and eat
Busy.
something?
Fucking busy.
Then you need to work that out with your job because they are taking advantage of you and not giving you a half-hour break. You need a half-hour break, which is required by California law. And if they're making you just drink a Huel or take a pill, you're being taken advantage of, my friend. It's not okay. What about the blueberry that turns you into a giant blueberry? Or no, it was the gum ended up turning you into a giant blueberry.
Right.
Yeah. These things can go awry.
Yeah.
We have seen
We've seen some movies.
we have seen cautionary tales. Halo rings from Halo. What is the Halo ring?
Really? You played Halo, bro.
I know, but what's the ring?
It's a world. It's a ring
Oh,
world.
the ring world.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a million different kinds of ring world that are cool. Like I
Yeah.
do love the idea of Rama. Rendezvous with Rama, where there's like a circular, huge container structure
Mhm.
that is like a ring world. It's contained,
Mhm.
and there is like ice and stuff on it. And then as it starts to spin, it like thaws and it becomes an environment, like a world that you can live in, and it's contained.
I mean, if we're gonna go that way, I love the John Varley series of the Gaia series, where you living inside a living.
There's also
ship.
a ring world series that's
right.
interesting. I tried to get into it. I couldn't.
Yeah.
But people love it. But that is very fascinating technology.
Mhm.
I think even in Interstellar, at the very end, when she wakes up, she's on like a kind of a ring world thing.
Was it a ring world or was it a space station?
It's like a space station, but it's set up like a ring world.
Okay.
Yeah, it's circular. I love those. I don't know that I want one though. It would really disorient me. Like I think if you were born on a world like that or a ship like that, vessel, you're used to it. But when you look up and you see people like playing baseball,
you can't see that. Like that's the thing with the ring world. It's so huge, you can't see the other.
I mean, in some of the
mountains,
in some of the, like for instance, Interstellar, they could.
Right,
so even in Rama, you could see pretty high up there. Things would look small, but you'd be seeing that. Oh, there's mountains above me on the ceiling. A little terrifying.
I think you would just get used to it real quick because as long as you're walking, you're not running against anything. It just seems like flat.
Ooh, I just have to avoid, how they say don't look down? Like it's just don't look up for a long time until I've done vomiting and got used to it. Did anyone play Crisis? That nanotech was awesome. I didn't.
That was cool.
What does the nanotech do?
I mean, the nanotech that, as far as I could remember, was actually not in you. It was in a suit. And it was just basically like a mecha suit. But
Space colonies from Gundam. I don't know about that, but I do know in Hyperion also they had like clusters. Oh, what about that tree that was a ship in Hyperion. They all traveled there
yeah.
on a world
Yeah.
tree, or it was called like a life tree, or it's
Some
whatever
shit
tree.
like that, yeah.
And it was a tree that was powered by an erg, which was like some type of
Something.
creature.
Yep.
And it had like a force field, and it was just like a tree that was a spaceship. It's a little far fetched. Now that I say it out loud, for some reason I bought it. He's a good author.
Yeah, he wrote it well.
Jetpack, that is a death trap.
Yeah.
Any kind of like the Rocketeer situation, that's worse than a
we
lightsaber.
have that now.
I'm
also,
yeah.
like, yeah, I don't need
There's a
that
reason-
to kill myself.
The technology exists, and there's a reason no one uses it.
Cliffs are real. Okay, I can just jump off a cliff. I don't need to slam myself into something at Mach 5. It's fine.
Yeah. Check out the skier who falls over and ends up getting kissed by a wombat in the snow.
What?
What, Sam?
I swear to God, we look away for 5 seconds and it's kissing
has
wombats.
to do with Australia, I'm sure, because of she's from Australia, and I talked about those animals. How he said Gundam made me smile. Is it Gundam? Is it Gundam?
Gundam. It's just
Gundam.
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 Gundam. Shane's just a silly guy, Llama. Yes.
All right. So what do we got with this man the doink?
I think we're pretty good. We have light bike, teleportation, holodeck, medbed, lightsaber, exoskeletons, nanobots. I think let's do the thing we do where we each choose one that's definitely going on the list. So you can go first.
Holodeck.
Okay, that's a good one.
Where you can eat the food.
I would say,
and fuck the planet.
Oh man. I don't know. Now I'm conflicted between medbed and nanobots.
I mean, if we control the nanobots, like let's just make it this is just the magic world where we have the technology, not somebody who can hold it above our heads. So either we have the medbed or we have the nanotech. Now, the cool thing about the nanotech is you take that medbed with you. So if you fall off a cliff, you can wait and your nanos will just
The other
heal
cool
you.
thing about it is nanobot technology is like everything. It can, reconfigure your television to look like something else. Like it could, the idea of nanotechnology is that it is very reconfigurable. It's very modular, and it can fix things inside you. It can fix things outside you. It's just like a kind of a little bit of everything. And the medbed is just one thing that makes you healthy.
Yep.
So I think
Perfectly, absolutely healthy and eternally young.
But nanobots have gone so wrong in so many, I don't think there's almost no science fiction nanobot story that doesn't also include a horrific
melting humans.
Yeah. Like how it can go wrong, a dystopian future.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Now I'm conflicted. Okay. I'm choosing then as my one that definitely is going on, teleportation.
Okay.
So we've got holodeck and teleportation. Light bike, lightsaber, exoskeleton. I'm conflicted about all those. They're all death traps.
I want light bike. I will absolutely. I rode a motorcycle as my sole transportation for 12 years. I want a fucking light bike.
It's completely impractical. You want people setting up walls constantly
only I get to do it.
Dueling each other on the freeways.
That would be really funny and a great way to collect Darwin problems.
The only thing I like about the light bike is the idea that you could carry a little light,
a motorcycle in your pocket.
It was the pocket bike that you talked about. The fact that you just, whoop, and now you got one.
Right.
But I don't like the walls. That thing's terrible. It's going to destroy society. It's incompatible with civilized humanity. So what about light bike or lightsaber?
I mean,
can't have two lights.
Yeah, I know. And see, that's the whole other thing. Like if we had suits, if we had like Gundam suits or we had like, Robotech suits, that too would be the downfall of society. Because if I can push a button and launch 9 missiles at the guy in front of me who won't fucking move in traffic, I'm blowing up everybody.
Well, that's why I didn't put Gundam on there.
But Robotech
are irrelevant.
Also one of those things.
Well, but I would prefer to have either a light bike or a lightsaber as opposed to, I don't know, the suit. See, the other thing, I'm very claustrophobic, as we mentioned. I really love Iron Man. I always think it's like such a cool idea. And then the suit powers down and then you're stuck and you die in it. And that is terrifying. You're entombed.
I love you. I love your brain goes to the one thing that might happen possibly.
Oh my God, it can totally happen. You're entombed in this metal suit. You fall over and the energy dies on it or the battery dies. And then you just fucking die there. It's terrible. It's terrifying. Okay. As soon as that display goes black, oh my God. That's horrific. You're in the what is
It
it?
has ways you can access it from the outside.
Okay.
It does.
Yeah, I don't want the exoskeleton. That one's off there.
All right.
So I'm,
I got
I'm
it.
spinning freaking phobias
New OCD
in my head
phobias
right now.
Don't even have yeah.
We have teleportation and holodeck. Do we want medbed, lightsaber, nanobots, light bike? And we can do 3 of those, I guess.
I mean, if we're making it our make believe and it's totally safe and nobody can fuck it up, then I'm going nanobots.
Nanobots.
Yeah.
Better than medbed. And then, so we definitely have 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I think we have 5. If we go light bike, teleportation, holodeck, lightsaber, and nanobots. We've got 2 light here.
You didn't give me holodeck. Was holodeck on there?
Light bike, teleportation, holodeck, lightsaber, nanobots.
Oh, okay.
Light bike doesn't make sense on this. That is not a good technology for the world.
Because
It's fun for
lightsaber
like
is
one time. Lightsaber, at least again, we talked about like a manipulatable little,
okay. So I will go with you. The
contained
light
laser.
bike is a singular thing you can't do anything with except be a light bike.
and also
lightsaber maybe.
destroy everyone around you. Like it's just destructive and
awesome.
no, it contributes to so many murderous shenanigans. I think light bike would have to go off. Pocket bike.
I mean, if we're gonna do that, why don't we
Is
just go
there-
with the Dune
Yeah.
thing where you could just
It was called pocket bike.
we're gonna call it pocket bike because it's called a Solido, whatever. It's basically
God.
like don't worry about it.
Well, that's bullshit.
Call it pocket bike.
Pocket vehicle of any type. Anything you can throw down, and it turns into a
Well,
car.
it has to be single person, and it can't be like massive because you can have buggies and you can have assault ornithopters, which are like you multiple people in and all that kind of shit. But you can't store them in there.
What is
Single person.
Okay, I don't want to nerd out too deep on this, but I
Mhm.
am curious. What is at all the rationale for having a little thing that can then turn into a huge thing?
It's energy storage. It's basically like it scans all of the thing. It takes in all of the energy of the thing and
Dark matter. It just has to be dark matter.
Fine,
It's
dark
like
matter.
pulling.
But dark matter isn't a thing either. So whatever.
Well, we don't know, but
no, we've disproved it.
we haven't.
It's disproved.
It is not.
It's disproved.
Okay, go listen to our episodes again, my friend.
Yeah, we still don't know what dark matter is.
Yeah, we just know that there's stuff missing, and maybe that's what you could grab and somehow turn into, it's matter.
Mm.
You could, okay, we'll say it's dark matter, pocket bikes.
Yeah.
That leaves us with teleportation, holodeck, lightsaber, nanobots, and pocket bike. I like these.
I like these.
All of these are good things
Yes.
that I would.
You're gonna have
enjoy.
to put Dune on there because no one's gonna understand pocket bike. What the fuck?
Okay. But that's been in other things. Throw down a thing and it turns into a vehicle.
I mean,
It's like a light bike.
well, yeah, okay, yeah.
Those broomsticks in Harry Potter, yeah, which are
That's fantasy.
magic again, but not more magic-y than throwing down a thing and it turns into a bike.
There's no
Throwing down a
There's no
penny.
gun in your hand.
It's the same as like Iron Man's little pill where that turns into a suit.
It was a briefcase. What are you
Wait,
talking
no,
about?
he had like one that was like he just could like carry it and then it just like tap
was
it
a
or something.
watch.
Watch.
Yeah, and
The
it was just
watch.
went into a fist, and then he had a thing, and then that was nano, and went out into the shell.
That's nanotech. There we go.
Yeah.
It's magic. Okay. Fighting gravity is incompatible with society. What? It's Rogers 2028. Okay. It's proved to exist. It hasn't been defined. It's not proved to exist, Ugly
No.
Redneck. We talked about that. It's definitely not proved to exist. There's a lot of.
They call it dark matter because they don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah.
Basically, there's some matter out there that's
Well,
if it doesn't exist, we don't
no.
know why the solar system doesn't. weigh
It's
that
not.
much.
There may not be anything out there.
Right.
It may be a miscalculation in our current model of the
Understanding
universe,
of the
and
universe, right.
you just have to change some numbers, and then you're like, oh, that accounts for it, and that makes sense
Right.
because it's just in the standard model of the universe, the Einsteinian model. There is a bunch of matter missing,
Right.
and we have in the past substituted things like the luminiferous ether,
Mhm.
which once they figured out the math behind it, they were like, oh, we don't need that anymore because
Mhm.
now the math actually makes sense.
Right.
So it could just be a rounding problem. Let's see. Vehicle, shelter, food, and water. Capsules from Dragon Ball. What about the little capsules that hold a Pokemon? You don't want that.
So you You want to institute slavery. Ball.
I want monster balls.
Mhm.
That sounded weird.
We're not going to yuck your yum, bro. Just do you, Bubba?
I want little critters in a ball. I want to be able to carry Inky in my pocket,
You can do
like
that
a-
now. You just need a big ass pocket.
like a lamp for a genie, because it would be huge for him.
So again, enslaving another creature that
This
is
is-
vaguely sentient.
It's the pocket, whatever that thing was. It's a giant pocket that you can hold anything.
Oh, the bag of holding. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bag of holding. Avatars from Avatar. Those are just animals.
Yeah.
That's not technology.
No.
But I think we have one, everyone.
Yes.
I like this. We have teleportation, very useful.
Mm.
Holodeck, extremely useful and great for porn.
Yes.
Lightsaber, not useful at all, but very fun for a short amount of time. 25
While you're
minutes.
alive.
25 minutes of joy,
Yeah.
and then
Instant death.
a lifetime of regret.
Yeah.
Nanobots.
Yep.
Very useful, and
Especially
also
combined with lightsaber. Because then zhup, rink, zhup,
nanobots.
rink.
Very useful. Also, the end of the world,
Yes.
and then a Dune pocket bike, which is that's just fun. That's a
I
good
just
time.
want one. Yeah.
That's just a good time.
Yeah.
All right. I think we have everything. Backing transportation. Beam me up, Scotty. Yeah, we did well. Teleportation is what we're doing. Is all right, everyone. That was fun. We like to geek out. It's
Yes.
not probably fun for a lot of people who are going to listen to it and be like, "What are they doing? Why did they do this?"
We don't care. We like what we like. You show up. You like what we like, or you fuck off.
Sorry, folks. But it seems like this is our crew of dorks.
Crew of dorks. Right here.
We all dorks unite, as we have in Mffi land.
Yes. So, usual shit. See you in a couple weeks. And then, as per usual, and forever after,
Knowledge is power.
sleep is overrated.
This one was very smooth, everyone. I just want to point out it started exactly at 7 p.m. We got all the
Yes.
music cues right, and I think everyone was able to join. And what are you? What's in there?
Caffeine juice.
Okay,
Gamer subs.
so yeah, is it sugared?
Yeah, I mean, it's not got sugar in it, but sugar freeness.
Oh, so it is not sugared.
Not